Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. If you find these videos helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. And while the cats are running around in the background, I am going to attempt level 3884, which we can see is a super hard level in Candy Crush Saga. This horned skull and blue indicate that to me. 34 moves to clear out 116 jelly and collect 2 ingredients. It seems generous, actually, to me, considering I only have 4 colors on the board that I can see. And, I mean, I've got blockers, but I don't have a whole bunch of toffee coming down with the licorice. I should be able to control that fairly well, because if I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice can form. And right now it's even blocked. It can't even get to me. So there's probably something to this board that I'm not recognizing yet as a big problem. I'm going to free these guys right away. I'm going to be setting this off, which will take out a color, and that'll concentrate the board, although of course everything just flowed down again fairly quickly. I can see though that the ingredients become a bit of a blocker themselves. Oops, hello, I meant to do this, because it's going to be hard to kind of get through, but all I have to do is create a stripe over, and we should be able to get those out of the way. That worked well. I'd like to move this over if I could. Can't quite. So let's see what I can do. Let's clear this out. I took out a licorice, and then also I'm making this kind of gap over on this side. If I can clear out what's along the edges, then sometimes I can get to this more easily, like this way. I still can't get in here though. So what I would love is to create a combo. Let's do this. There's another stripe. It's not aimed exactly where I need it, but I might be able to slide it over. Well, I can slide it the wrong direction. Or I could even try to slide this over eventually. So I see that this isn't as easy as I had hoped it would be. How can I get a green here? How can I move that over? That doesn't seem to work for me. So instead I'm going to take out some licorice. Ooh, what if I could get that combo going? Oh, or even just another striped drop. It'll clear that out. Now I did take out licorice, but I used some distance. You know, it was a striped direct, and so I didn't touch these directly. And sometimes that makes all the difference. If you can touch them directly, then it actually counts toward removing a licorice. If you can't, then it considers that you haven't taken out a licorice on that turn. See how the licorice comes out when I haven't taken it? Let's see, I can get a striped or a wrapped. Can I put either of them with this, and which one would be better? The wrapped would help down lower. A stripe would help all over the board. I think I'm going to try to go for a stripe. Oh man. Go for another stripe. How can I bring this red through? It feels like it should be so possible, and yet I'm really struggling with this. Nope, I didn't get it through here. I'd really hoped I might. Okay, well I'm going to do this, and I'm going to use this combo. But before I do that, I'm going to take out the licorice that's blocking things that I can get to. There we go. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get it done this first turn. But I also don't think I'm terribly far away. Yikes. I feel like I wasted some really good opportunities in here. take out the licorice, but I didn't get all the way down to the base here. These corners, of course, are going to be some of the most difficult areas to get to on the board. So I think what I'm going to try to do next time, before I take out the coverings on the ingredients, I'm going to try to get through here first so it's easier to bring them down, or at least partially through. I'm going to focus on these corners first. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to have the microphone turned off until there's something important to share. Okay, so this is looking pretty good, but it's not a sure thing yet. I especially hate the fact that there is 2 layers here, but one will be taken care of. Let's take a look at this. If this sticks around and doesn't fall, it'll go horizontally. If you don't know how I'm doing this, just ask and I'll give you a link as to how I know the direction of the stripes if I make this combo. So horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. I love that. That is going to be taken care of. Horizontal, vertical. This should do it. The only problem is if licorice drops down and gets in my way. Otherwise, this should be a clean break. There's that vertical. Got it. Oh, how did that not happen? Should be a clean break, wasn't, and I didn't look. I was looking up here, so I didn't see why this didn't work, because I thought I had one going vertically, but maybe I miscounted it. And I thought I had one here which would be taken out. The good news is, still I have 6 moves, and I've got now a couple of color bombs on the board, so I can get it taken care of, and maybe after I get this published, I'll review and figure out what the heck I did wrong that first time. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I did find that this was a hard level. I wouldn't have necessarily tagged it as super hard because I've faced some regular levels that have given me more trouble. All told, that took between 20 and 25 tries for me. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.